Hello, good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Great. Students, today we will be starting with the second chapter of our social science subject. And that chapter is about geography. What is geography? Right? So, geography, it is derived from a Greek word geographia. What is the Greek word? Geographia, right? What does it mean? Geographia means Earth's description, right? So what is geography? In geography, you learn about the description of the Earth. Description means you describe Earth, the physical features of the Earth. You talk about the continents, rivers, lakes, mountains, physical features, everything about Earth. If you learn anything about Earth, it comes under geography. Okay? It also how the Earth evolved, what were the changes, what was its origin, everything comes under the category of geography. So today, the chapter which we are going to start with is about Earth only. Okay, what is it? It is about the motions of the Earth. Okay, so it's a very interesting chapter and it is a very important chapter also. So pay attention. You will enjoy the sessions very much. So please pay attention and let's get started. Chapter 2, Motions of the Earth. Children, now what does the word motion means? Motion means movement or a way of moving. In this picture, you can see a seesaw, a swing, a merry-go-round, right? All of it has a movement. For example, the seesaw, what is the movement? It goes up and down. Swing, what is the movement? It goes forward and backward. Merry-go-round, what is the movement? It goes round in a circle, right? So the act of making a movement is called motion. Okay, so now in this chapter, we will learn about the motions of the Earth, that is movement of the Earth. Does the Earth move really? The answer is yes. The Earth is in motion and there are two motions of the Earth. Number 1, rotation, and number 2, revolution. What is the first one? Rotation, and second, revolution. Now let's see each of this motion in detail. Now, what is rotation? Rotation is a movement in circles around a central point, right? From one central point, the object is moving. That is known as rotation. Children, you all must be aware of fidget spinner, right? You enjoy playing with the fidget spinner, right? Now, if you see that your fidget spinner, right, the fidget spinner is moving from one central point. Okay, from one central point, the whole fidget spinner is rotating. That is known as rotation. If you see, if you spin a basketball on your fingertip, it spins from one center point. Such movement, which is, moving from the center point, right? That movement is known as a rotation. Okay. Now, what is axis? Axis is a line we imagine through the middle of an object around which the object turns or rotates. Rotation of the Earth. The Earth rotates on its imaginary axis with a speed of 1670 kilometers per hour along the equator. The Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. This motion of the Earth is called the rotation of the Earth. Now students, we saw what is an axis, right? Now what is an axis of Earth? Okay, it's an imaginary line that runs directly through the Earth's center from North Pole to South Pole. But the Earth's axis is not upright. You can see in this figure, it is not upright. The Earth's axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The tilting of the Earth on its axis causes varying lengths of day and night. Students, you know, when it's day in India, it's night in USA. Why so? I will tell you. The Earth is round, so the sun rays fall only half of it at a time. The other half remains on the other side of the sun. Now in this slide you can see that sun rays are falling on only half of the part of the Earth, right, where I have written day, and the other part of the Earth where I have written night, it is in dark, right? It is daytime where the sun rays fall and the other side is night. Okay, understood? The Earth rotates on its axis, so its different parts come opposite the sun alternately. The area which is in sunlight gradually goes in the opposite direction of the sun, and the area which was in the darkness gradually comes in light. This is how the days and night happen. Understood? So, India and USA are both on the opposite side of the Earth, right? So, when India faces towards the sun, USA experience night. And when USA faces the sun, it is night in India. Clear, all of you? Now students, what is circle of illumination? The imaginary line that separates light from the darkness and day from the night is known as circle of illumination. Now in this picture you can see I have kept an arrow, circle of illumination. It's a line you can see, right? And that line, it is separating the day from the night, the darkness from the light, right? That line is called circle of illumination, and it is also known as Prakash Vartul. What is it known as? Prakash Vartul. So students, here we end our first session of our chapter. I hope you all have got a very clear idea of what is rotation of Earth, right? Tomorrow we will discuss about the second motion of the Earth, that is revolution of Earth. So till then, bye, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. God bless you all.